Jimmy Kimmel flamed Kanye on live TV, leaving Ye speechless for like a solid 7 seconds. We'll reveal the question that made Kanye go dark. Wait. Kanye didn't have anything to say? My brain cannot compute. What's up, everyone? So Kanye West was on Jimmy Kimmel this week, and it got very Kanye, as usual. And I don't mean that there was a yelling match or anything like that. I just mean it got very philosophical very quickly. But as someone who loves a good philosophical conversation, I couldn't follow most of what Kanye was saying, and I tried so hard. Let me just start at the beginning. In between some funny moments where he discussed being married and watching porn, and then some profound moments like fatherhood and him talking about Kim's trip to DC to free an imprisoned woman, West talked about Trump. Specifically about his decision to wear the now infamous Make America Great Again hat back in April, explaining that it was more a message of self-empowerment than an actual political statement. Quote, as a musician, an African American, a guy out in Hollywood, everyone around me tried to pick my candidate for me and told me every time I said that I like Trump that I couldn't say it out loud or my career would be over or I'd get kicked out of the black community because blacks were supposed to have a monolithic thought. We can only be Democrats. More power to him for honoring his right to choose his political party. But based on what he said later, it sounded like he just wanted to rebel to prove that he could. Kanye, you're not 14, you're a grown-ass man, an influential man who should vote because you're, informed, not just to prove something to your buddies. Anyway, he said, it took me a year and a half to have the confidence to stand up and put on the MAGA hat, no matter what the consequences were. What it represented to me was not about policies because I'm not a politician like that, but it represented overcoming fear and doing what I felt no matter what anyone said and saying, you can't bully me, liberals can't bully me, news can't bully me, the hip-hop community can't bully me. Because at that point, if I'm afraid to be me, I'm no longer Ye. That's what makes Ye, he added, before admitting that he actually does enjoy making people mad, which confirms my previous point about rebellion for rebellion's sake. Kanye was then asked if he thinks Trump is a good president. His answer, it's funny, in this world that we live in, there's two main motivating forces, and I tweet about it all the time. It's love or fear, and you can't explain love, Kanye answered. My cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him, and so he did a bad thing, but I still love him. He went on to say that he hoped more people approached Trump with love and not hatred. This is where Kimmel lasered in on what Kanye was articulating and blew a seismic hole in it. Jimmy said, I think that's a beautiful thought, but in literal terms, there are literally families being torn apart as a result of what this president is doing. I think that we cannot forget that whether we like his personality or not, his actions are really what matter. But it was this part that got the rapper thinking.
You so famously and so powerfully said George Bush doesn't care about black people. It makes me wonder what makes you think that Donald Trump does, or any people at all.
Crickets. It was a bullet straight into Kanye's thesis. And the internet loved it. Orange is the New Black star Danielle Brooks tweeted, thank you, Jimmy Kimmel, for saying what I was hoping you would. You got him thinking. Rapper Charlemagne the God reconfirmed, saying, I asked Kanye the exact same question about Trump not caring about black people, and he didn't answer when I asked him either. So there you go, folks. Now, I know how most of the internet feels about this historical moment, that time that Kanye had nothing back to say. But how do you feel? Comment below. And y'all know that debunking ignorance and debating Trump are like my favorite things to do ever. So tweet me your thoughts on all of this directly to my Twitter at Miriam Issa. Hit me up on Instagram at Miriam_Issa. And thank you for watching Clevver. Please click to the right to watch another new video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channels. I'm Miriam Issa, wishing you all a very happy weekend. Bye.